Get some, boy! It ain't the length, baby. It's how you use it. All right, guys, all jokes aside, there is something magical about a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. There's just something about it in the mystique of a culture of America about having a short scatter gun. And we're going to talk about this particular rig. It's pretty special, really unique. I want to thank our friends at RMA Body Armor for supporting today's video. They make some great armor, both steel and composite, all American-made, veteran-owned and operated company, really good group of guys, great value-minded armor. So if you're looking for some great body armor, check out RMA. Oddly enough, in this particular video, I'm not sure armor would be too much help. However, they're a great group of guys. We've done a lot of videos on their armor plates. Check them out, RMA Body Armor. Okay, so getting into this double, this is an SBS Stevens 311C, and this one has roughly about 11-inch barrel, just under 11 inches. I thought about cutting this one down, maybe down to the screw on the fore end. That would get us down to about a, maybe a 7-incher. That'd take about an extra 4 inches off the barrel, but I cut it down to this length and got to playing around with it and thought, you know, that's a very handy length. And I know a lot of folks on Instagram that saw this rig were asking, well, why not cut the stock down too and have a little short blaster? But I got to playing around with this with the regular stock, and it's very comfortable and it's very handy. And this is a very awesome little gun. I love the color case hardening. Someone refinished the stock a long time ago in this really quite ugly red, but you know, I kind of like it. I think it's quite fitting. And what I really wanted to accomplish here with this particular shotgun is I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead series, and Bruce Campbell, I love his work, and I love the work that he does with the sawed-off shotgun, you know, his boomstick. I'm very much a nerd when it comes to popular culture and guns and popular culture and video games and movies and things like that. And I wanted a gun that was pretty close to what Ash used in the Evil Dead, so that's kind of what I was going for here. This one is an extractor only model. It's not an ejector model. So unfortunately, you do have to pick the shells out every time. If you were gonna cut one down, I would suggest using an extractor gun just to make those reloads a little quicker. But there's just something about the double barrel shotgun that is just kind of a part of our culture, right? Think about all the video games. Remember back in the day, some of you are old enough to remember John McCormick's work with the Doom series way early on. And when it got into Doom 2, remember the first time you picked up the super shotgun on Doom 2 and you're going around smoking demons with a double barrel? It's just something about the visceral energy of a shotgun that is just kind of steeped in lore, all right? So we're gonna shoot this thing some, and I am running some combat loads out of this bad boy. All right, I've got some Fiocchi buckshot is what I ran there in the intro, and that's a 1,325 feet per second option. Now we are 25 yards away. I've got some pretty difficult shots to make with such a short barrel, but we're gonna do our best. Let's start out with a couple of these standard buckshot loads. Now, there in the intro, I was danger close, okay? That's the distance that not only do you defeat your enemy, but you also wear him in the process, and that's also the distance where your enemy may need to be carried off in a wheelbarrow. Looking at you, Clint Smith, okay? Okay, here we go. All right, and we're gonna start out with a couple of single, we'll do each side and then we'll let both barrels go here and there. All right, 25 yards, way in the back there. Not bad, right there on the head at 25 yards, I have an 11-inch barrel. All right, let's do the other barrel. Well, I think it's safe to say, boys and girls, with buckshot, you're probably good to go. And that pattern quite good. Okay, well, I've got some flight control buckshot. We're gonna take out a couple of our soda bottles with the flight control. Okay. Only one pellet hit it. Now this gun does pattern considerably high. All right, that's okay. Maybe we need strength and numbers. So why don't we let both barrels go on that soda bottle there on the far left and see if we can take him out. Look at that, missed. Those rounds went a little higher than I thought they would. Let's try a little bit closer range with a couple of buckshot loads here out of the double. All right, we got a guy right in front of us. He's about 15 yards in front of me. See what we got. Oh, I don't know if you saw where those hit, but I did. All right, I can replicate that result. Let's try that again. And I know y'all see these watermelons back here. They're 25 yards away. They think they're safe, but I think we're going to be able to take them out. Let's try another popper. Okay, old Johnny there fell right over. I don't think he's having a very good day. I'm going to let both barrels go on this guy here on the right, Chad. What do you think? Or you want me to go on the left? Good? All right, how about on the right? We don't want to hit our stray sodas yet. All right, a double on him again, right there. This thing is comical, absolutely comical. Okay, we're gonna shoot a couple of mini shells out of the double here. Okay, let's see how they shoot. Now these, if you're gonna, double barrel it with both triggers, these are a little bit more sedate and easy going, but these slugs still pack a wallop. Let's see how they pattern. I'm gonna shoot one at a time and we'll try some doubles for fun, okay? Just over here on the plate. Man, this is a handy gun, boys and girls, really handy. I need to get a scabbard made for this bad boy, all right? A couple of more slugs. Very accurate with slugs. She's getting a little warm. It's okay. We're gonna do our best here. All right, we're gonna pattern a couple of more slugs, and those are 25 yards away. I'll tell you what, let's take out one of the watermelons with the slugs, shall we? One on the end there. Just under it. Grazed it. Those minis are fun. I'll tell you what, how about two? And let's see if I can get two to land on the plate at the same time. See if I can get a double hit. All right, I'm gonna double barrel the Aguila mini shells out of the double here, okay? All right, I know we can do it. We got the spirit of Ash here today with us. All right. Was that two? Try again. This thing has a cartoonish sound when you let both barrels go. It almost sounds like a ray gun. All right, here we go. Oh man, it never gets old. I love it. All right, we're gonna take an adventure in pain. Probably something I'm gonna regret, but since we're close to the end of the day, I can get away with this. And it doesn't matter because, who needs that shoulder, right? Or my fingers or anything. All right, we've got some Federal 1,520 feet per second, 1 1/4 ounce Magnum rifle slug. Now I'm not gonna let both these barrels go, but this is dumb. I can't believe I'm about to do this because this, even out of a full-size gun, this sucks. Why am I doing this? Like, this is absolutely insane what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it because we have to do it for the entertainment of our viewers. I hurt myself so that you can be entertained. You're welcome. Oh man, why did I agree to this? Why? All right, let's see if we can connect with one of our watermelons using this hoss of a slug if I don't destroy myself in the process. Here goes nothing. Oh, it's gonna be something. It just ain't gonna be what I want, but here we go. Yeah, buddy! Whew. Wow, those set back. Look at that. Whew. Those stuck in the chamber. Look at that. Whew. I had to knock it open. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna feed it a steady diet of that, boys and girls. That's probably not something we're gonna do anymore. All right, well, we won't be doing that again. It made those watermelons disappear though. All right, let's try some Aguilas and make sure we didn't break the dang thing. That would be embarrassing. I'm gonna have to check that locking lug recess and make sure we didn't set it back a little bit with those heavy loads. All right, here we go. Okay, Mr. Watermelon, now this is still gonna be painful, but probably less painful than what those other two went through. Let's see. just fine. That was kind of a stout load. So if you're gonna shoot a double, at least, I mean, these Stevens doubles are not that expensive to get. They're relatively affordable, they're out there. But as we just demonstrated, you probably wanna watch out on the heavy loads. I mean, they'll pack a wallop, but you know, you might wanna be a little easy on the gun. I don't know if a steady diet of that's a very good idea at all. All right, here's a couple of law enforcement tactical flight control buckshot loads. I've got 2 poppers over here. I'm gonna take them out. Now this stuff is not bad at all, okay? We're gonna try that. This is probably near the top end of where you wanna be trying to get to on this in terms of pressure and velocity, and still be able to shoot the gun and actually enjoy it and use it as a real tool, you know? All right, so number 1. Number 2. Yes, sir, that's about where she needs to be. Well, this has been an adventure in recoil today. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did, because there's just something about watching things disappear that it's kind of hard to deny. Those slugs were pretty impressive. I must say that that's quite a bit of destruction going down range. I can feel that in my jaw. I feel like maybe my retina might have separated a little bit, like I'm gonna get a lazy eye here soon. That's been our SBS 311C, really cool shotgun. We wanted to share this with you. Very unique piece of gear, something you don't get to see every day. And these guns are a little bit unrepresented here on the tube, so we thought that we would show this off. Very cool piece of hardware. Definitely want to take a moment to thank all of you for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting us monthly. Also, a real big thanks to the folks that buy shirts over on Ballistic Ink. Go pick yourself up some merch. That helps us put these videos together. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Many more videos on the way. I'm gonna go schedule a chiropractor appointment right now.